Hey guys, so I've already tried to record this video once and it's likely not going to be too much the same because I did get way too mentally out of control. I really fed into my anger and it would have definitely been giving you something new to see of me because I don't really reflect much on my anger, nor do I try to reflect my anger through my videos because it's something that I've always, I'm trying to gain control over, but it's something that I channel into a lot, not on purpose. It's just because for years of my life, 10 years at least, I've been living my life based off of my anger. I guess not based off of, but with my anger being the one in control, like the number one core emotion that I would feel, the number one core to my thoughts. My anger was just the leader. It was always in control. And I used to not have a problem with that until I started to obviously spiritually awaken and become more aware of what was right, what was wrong, what I was doing to myself and all of that, because it's easy to think that anger can get you what you want, but it really fucking can't. All it can do is drain you. It can certainly give you some motivation and some drive to get shit done, but you shouldn't live off of anger because it's very toxic, it's very draining, more than to anybody else, yourself. So it's really not worth it in the end, honestly, and I'm saying from my own experiences, it affects the way I make videos, it affects my ability to have, I guess, not so much good relationships with people because usually the people in my life understand that, but some people don't, and that's fine. I don't really expect people to. I just kind of hope that they do, because my whole life, and this is what I talked about in my vlog that I just tried to record, but I'm not very comfortable sharing my anger too much yet on this channel. I know I said I was going to start being more open on this channel, and I do really love sharing these things with you guys, and more than anything, it does really, it's helpful to me, but it also hopefully one day will be helpful to you guys too. Or maybe right now you're facing similar things. People like to view me as a target, and so people often like to come after me just to, I don't even know why. I don't know where the fuck it comes from. It just happens all the time, and it's been a thing since I was a fucking kid. The only difference as to when I was a kid and to now is that now I'm a lot stronger than I was as a kid, and I don't let people walk all over me anymore or treat me like shit anymore. So, whereas a kid, I wanted peace with everyone, I wanted everyone to be happy, so I kind of just, okay, if hurting me makes you happy, do it, whatever. And I was too scared to really stand up to people back then, which now I am not, so difference. But, it's something that I did start talking about in that video and opening up about, but I also feel like I repeated it a little too much throughout the video, so that too made me a little insecure about it. And I really don't like when I record videos. I get so insecure that I don't want to upload them, and I know that likely with the video that I just recorded with my vlog channel that I just tried recording, I kind of figured I'm probably not going to end up uploading it, so I'm just doing a new one because I'm a lot calmer now because I've gotten a lot of that anger out of me, which does not feel any better because after an anger outburst, you just get really tired. If you let your life become based off of anger and negative emotions in general, but anger is a really big one. It is so exhausting, it's not even funny. You will just drain the fuck out of yourself. You will suffocate yourself to death until you're laying in bed and just have had it with life, and you're tired, too tired to do anything. You're too tired to even stay awake. So, it can lead to lots of naps too. I would always have naps after school because I would just have these anger outbursts after school because people would just push me that far at school and after school too. Even on the bus I was treated with disrespect. So it's something that I had faced a lot, and that's why I try to guide people away from their anger. Usually I'm successful with that. Well, no, I've always been successful with that actually, for so far with everyone that I've face that has anger issues and whatever, that's facing a lot of thoughts of revenge and just anger in general, really bad anger, and just kind of, somewhat even sometimes wanting to take it out on other people. So, I help people with that, and I've always been successful with that. So that's a plus. But, it's something that it's only going to attack you more than anybody else. And like I said, I'm experiencing that a lot. I've experienced that already. Times in my life where I thought I was finally getting back at people. I was finally making them understand why to not fucking mess with me and all of that. But at the end of the day, it really only fucked me over, because actually I even started to think that I was having some sort of heart disease now, because my anger got so bad. And yes, your negative emotions can, I don't believe that necessarily they can cause an issue with your body, but I do feel like they can cause small issues in your body, like miscommunications within the human body, which creates bigger issues in the end. But I was starting to have a lot of issues with my heart because my anger was just so fucking bad. Like, I could literally feel my heart turning black, if that makes any sense. Like, I could just feel it kind of getting crushed. It felt like wire was like wrapped around it and getting like strangled to death. Like, it did not feel awesome. And really, that's what darkness does to you. That's what anger does to you. It really only hurts you. It doesn't hurt anybody else. Even if you physically harm them, it doesn't hurt them as much as it hurts you. So to me, there's really no point in letting anger ever guide you. It's never going to be the right decision. You're better off just leaving them out of your life, leaving them out of your way, and carrying on with your life, because you're going to find happiness and relief so much sooner than you would fucking hating on them, wishing that their life would suck, whatever. Just wishing bad things on people in general. And not even sometimes that. Sometimes it's just kind of neutral with people and they just constantly get angry with this person. It's really not worth it. Think about yourself. If you really want yourself to feel good about everything that you've been through with that person and you want them to feel bad, then I'm not saying go and try to make them feel bad and have that be why you're going for your happiness, but it's better for you to go for your happiness. And this is one of the things that always kind of seemed funny to me is, angry people or selfish, dark people can be selfish and be viewed as selfish, and they are viewed as selfish. And so if you care so much about yourself, if you really only care about your happiness and that's it, period, not a good thing either. But, if you only care about your own happiness, for now, I'd say temporarily, it's not actually a bad thing, because it is important to put yourself first sometimes so that you can actually heal yourself and become your best self, so that you can actually start treating other people better too. So it's like a whole journey. So I feel like to start off with, it's actually quite healthy to only care about your happiness for the time being until you actually do start to aim towards your happiness and then start to feel better because you're doing that for yourself. So, I do feel like that is important to do, and it's been a journey that I've been on for quite a while, and it is hard to get out of, so also another reason not to even bother getting into it. But it does kind of suck, and I do want to be more open on my channel. But these things can be really hard to talk about because it's such a dark part of my life, and my anger has really just been such a burden to me, and it's not something that's easy to open up about because of how angry I became and can get, like I did get in my video, and that's not something that I feel comfortable fully opening up about right now. So, and for everyone, I open up slower about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. And if you guys have any questions or video recommendations for me at all, be sure to let me know in the comments below this video.